Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again on the Discipline Therapy podcast with your two hosts, the lovely Suhe Sotomayor, and with me always.
Discipline in the building.
I hope everyone is having a great night, had a great day. And before we start, because we have incorporated something new, I'm going to do the tuning fork just to clear the energy and invite positive energy. I like that. Also, a reminder for all our followers, listeners, viewers, supporters. Um, we are on all the major listening platforms. We are on Apple Podcasts,
Podcast.
Google Podcasts,
Yeah.
Spreaker, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, um,
Castbox, Overcast.
Podcast Chaser,
Yeah.
and many more.
Yep. Keep going. Thought you were gonna do the intro.
No, I'm not doing that.
Are we
I-
up to season 10 yet? You said season 10 you were gonna
Season
do it.
10. Season 10, people, mark your calendars for that one. No,
Ladies and gentlemen, we know you are fiends, and what that means, we have your weekly dose of discipline therapy where everything is completely free. See, if you subscribe, there's no monthly fee. It's free. Like, share, comment as well. It's and what is free is it's judgment free, it's sucker free, it's sensitive free, it's censor free, and it's plenty of liberty. God and the ancient ancestors are great, and that means everything else is straight. So go grab your wine, popcorn, or roll a blunt, but the main thing is make sure the children are in bed. Why? Because we have that soul food and vulgar conversations. Prepare your mind to be fed. Light one up, inhale life, and exhale strife. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are tuned in to the Discipline Therapy Podcast.
We're here. All
All
right.
right, all right.
Mic check. So
Yeah.
today,
Mic, check. Sound check. All right. We here. All right. How it sound?
it
I don't have the
sounds
headphones today.
it sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. All right. So tonight's episode 42,
Mm.
we have to choose one. These are always your rules. Choose one.
Cause I feel like women are so greedy.
We just want everything.
Yeah.
And
it's
why?
like, I
Can you
think
blame us?
men are simpler, and women
Ain't that the
are complicated when it comes to that. I don't
Ain't
believe
that the
women are
truth?
complicated. I think when it comes to
Making decisions?
yes, you took the words right out of my mouth.
I don't know. I don't like making decisions.
And the evidence is the 50-something selfies before they choose the right one to post. The taking a long time to do your makeup. The what dress am I gonna wear to dinner with him or going out with my girls. The shopping for hours. I want this car, but I really like that one, but I don't know. And then let's go back to the shopping. Oh, I'm just going to the store to get milk. Look at that plant.
That's only if you go to Target.
Look at that plant. It would look nice in the house. You don't need it, but it's an impulse thing. And now you went in there for milk. Your cart is full with the dress, with shoes, with
It's the dress to go out to dinner with the guy with.
So women are indecisive.
We go in for one thing, but we come out with things that we might need
And I think that's
later.
why women are greedier than men. Because they're indecisive. And they just, I want this, but no, I want that one. But you know what I'm
So
saying?
instead of just picking one, just take it all.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's why I always say choose one.
We never really got into the topic though. Choose one. 100% faithful, or they pay all the bills.
Oh yeah, and that's for women and men.
Yeah.
So let's dissect each one.
Okay.
Um.
Can I do mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I personally don't think it's gonna come out really bad. But I don't think that people can be 100% faithful. Especially if they're put in that block. Like if you're with somebody and they say and they are of that thinking, like you're gonna be faithful to me and we're breaking up. I just don't think that that's a possibility. You know what I mean?
It depends. I concur.
Yeah, right.
However, it depends what your definition of faithful is.
Yes.
My definition of faithful and your
Totally
definition
different.
of faithful might be different, and your definition of faithful versus other women's definition of faithful might be
Might be
different.
different.
So what
I'm
do you
talking about
what is
the
your
standard.
yeah, so what is your definition? Like, we know of the definition. We don't have to define it. But what is your definition of it?
Of being
Being
faithful.
faithful. Yeah, in a relationship, not just a faithful person, particularly in a relationship. You could be a faithful person like to God. Like, I believe in God. I'm faithful. But we mean a faithful relationship.
I
Like, what is
think to
faithful
have
to you?
a faithful relationship, you have to be honest with them. Like you have to be almost like transparent, because when you have that, then you don't have to hide anything. And to me, hiding is what makes you unfaithful.
So you okay, so you coincide integrity with faithfulness? Like, they're synonymous in your mind?
I guess so.
Okay.
So I wouldn't pick the 100%. 100%. You heard me with the list. 100%.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't pick the 100% faithful, but I wouldn't want anybody to pay all my bills. So
Mm.
I guess I'm not in this category.
Well, I concur with you earlier when you said you don't believe anyone is faithful.
No, I didn't
It's
say anyone is faithful. I just don't think
you
that
don't.
they're 100% faithful.
I don't believe anyone is faithful. Be
Oh.
just because you're
Of how
entitled to your
you,
own
right,
opinion.
right,
Yeah,
exactly.
just because of how I. Because
Mm-hmm.
here, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, and I wrote this in the prologue of Stuck Between Two Different Worlds. I don't want to get it right now, but people can purchase Stuck Between Two Different Worlds. Go on Kindle, start reading the electronic version. What?
I just want to add one more thing to what I said. And in that, with the not being 100% faithful, I want to say that mm, um, I do think, though, as a person gets older, that does change. Like they will start now becoming, but I don't think it's because they want to be. I think it's just like, I'm older now. Let me just be good and then live a happy the rest of my life out.
Before I get into what I was gonna say, that might come with options or not.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman feels like, because you're talking about women, right? Women and men.
Women and men.
Okay, so if a woman and man, both of them feel like they have options, a lot of options, that might not change.
Mm.
But as a woman gets older or a man gets older and they feel, well, I'm not getting any younger. I don't really have options. I can't really be picky as much as I was when I was younger. Then that
I, I
makes sense.
I feel like I'm saying it more on the strength that they don't want to just start dealing with a new person now. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
I don't want to go into and do that now.
yeah.
That's what I mean. But go
So the
ahead.
prologue in Stuck Between Two
Mm-hmm.
Different Worlds, like I said, you could go on Kindle, Amazon, start reading the electronic version, or purchase the physical copy. Barnes and Nobles,
Mm-hmm.
Amazon.com, authorhouse.com. In the prologue, I'm not gonna read it verbatim, but I'm gonna paraphrase.
Mm-hmm.
I say, "Are we born to be monogamous?" And if that is the truth, like, who is saying this? Is it the leaders of the new world? Is it the rulers of the new world? Is it media? Is it the church? Who's telling us this? We're supposed to meet one person, go to school, make this money, meet one person, fall in love, that's your soulmate, and die together. Who's
Mm-hmm.
telling us this?
Mm.
And I say in there, if this is the case, we're supposed to be more monogamous. Why is it that we still cheat because we flirt? We Whether it's, oh, I'm going to see my work husband today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be social media, liking whatever pics behind your girl back.
Mm.
It could
Mm.
be a woman, right, having sex with her significant other, and she's thinking about an ex
Mm.
while she's
These are your definitions, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
while she's having sex with him. I wrote all this in the
Mm-hmm.
prologue. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
paraphrasing. um it could be a man walking into 7-Eleven. Hey, handsome. Hey, beautiful. What's going on? Hey, start flirting. Get her number. Da da da.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the woman's back. I'm not saying that's cheating. Men who engage with women are not cheating. Men are born polyamorous.
So
A
only
lot.
women cheat?
Do women cheat?
No, I said so only women cheat because you're saying men are born polyamorous.
Women cheat differently.
Mm.
You know, I think a man engaging with another woman, whether it's behind his significant other's back, it's not cheating.
I think everybody's polyamorous.
Yeah.
That just means that you love many people.
More men than women. More
Like
men than women.
we love our children. That's polyamorous.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, it only you're talking only in a sexual environment.
No, I'm talking about
No.
an intimate relationship.
Ah,
And we talked about intimacy.
yes.
That is not physical only.
Right.
So that might mean you have a long distance relationship. It's just a mental, emotional connection. They're in a relationship.
Or somebody you just
Yeah,
go to
they need
talk
to go back to episode
Yep,
4.
You sure do. Go
Season
back.
1. You know, so men, to me, engaging with another woman is not because they're polyamorous. Some men are in denial. They don't know themselves. They don't know ancestry. They don't know the ancient Egyptians was doing this. These are their ancestors. They don't know themselves. So they go in a relationship lying. That's why when they get caught, they try to lie and shit because they don't know themselves. You know what I'm saying? Women know this more than men. That's why women try to force these men to be monogamous so they could feel secure. It's the greediness. It's the selfishness. Again, like we were talking earlier. So my thing is, if we are all not faithful, some women, and we said this in episode 19, You Are Mine.
Amazing.
You Are Mine, season 2. Some women think if you put your dick inside a woman, you're not faithful. You're being disloyal. You know what I'm saying? I would never open my legs to another man. But she goes on Instagram and puts half-naked pictures.
Yes.
To me, that's cheating.
Yeah.
But she's not thinking it's cheating. She's thinking she's having fun. She's thinking, oh, I'm just getting a little attention. It's fun. But because I'm not opening my legs.
Right.
You understand? So, like me, it's like I have 30 different ways of being loyal and being disloyal in a relationship. 30 different things of cheating where women and men think of 1 or 2. So
yeah, they usually go for the.
So
if you're
I
having
think
sex with somebody
everybody
else.
is unfaithful. You
Okay.
know, who is more unfaithful? It's hard because if you dissect everything that I said, it's almost equal.
I mean, I think it's.
Let me give you an example.
I think it's equal.
Yeah, because we just said a woman could be DMing another guy, like a housewife could be DMing another guy. She's building a relationship. She's cheating. The other guy could be physically, in a woman. It's like they're both being unfaithful. Men love, and we'll talk about this in a different episode. Men know how to love women physical because we're physical specimens. We're physical beings. We're about physicality. Women love that emotionally. See the emotion, DMing, the physical. He's putting his dick inside somebody else.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? They're cheating equally. Somebody out there is not going to agree, but these are just solely my opinions.
Exactly.
They're cheating equally. They're not being faithful equally. So for me, it's like if you put this on millions of women out there, they're going to struggle with this.
With which one? Either
They're
have
gonna
him 100%.
They're going to struggle because that woman out there who runs the Fortune 500 company,
right, she
who let's say she makes $1 million a year, $2 million a year, right? 500,000. She's gonna say yes.
She got she makes her money.
She makes her own money. 90% of the time, she's gonna say faithful, but reality is she most likely is not. It's rarity. It's a rarity you're gonna find a woman who is 100% faithful. It's a rarity.
She is okay. I got
you. She might be, she might not, but it might be that one time. It could be the vice president, a man who's under her. They work side by side. He says a dick joke. She laughs about it and she engages. She's cheating. See, it's so hard.
Wait.
Because women cheat differently than men. Women are unfaithful differently than men.
In your eyes.
Yeah.
You're saying, yeah. I think,
And I look, and I'm sorry to cut
It's
you off.
okay.
I only say it about the unfaithfulness because they're doing this behind their partner's back. Like their partner is unaware of it.
Right.
If she was flirting with dudes and is like, yo, you wouldn't know what Bob said to me. Bob was saying something about some dick, and I laughed about it. I engaged. Oh yeah, baby, she didn't do nothing wrong. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
She didn't do nothing wrong.
I think most women, like you just said, if somebody's cheating on you or lying to you, you're not gonna know, right? And I think if we ask 10 women straight up, straight out the gate, would you rather have him be more 100% faithful or pay all the bills? I think the quick response is faithful, off rip.
Yeah.
But I think if they stop and think about it, are you really gonna know if he's not being faithful, if he's being careful, and he's and he's keeping it from you? You're not gonna know, so you might as well have him pay all the bills. I mean, am I wrong? How are you gonna know if he's careful and you're not the Snoopy kind? There's bills that gotta be paid,
you think
though.
like that because you think like a man.
I know, but
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's women out there who don't understand man. Like, you understand a man. You think like a man. You know what I'm
but
saying?
that's bad according to you.
Well, here's what I think it's bad about. I think when you think like a man saying, "Oh, he cheated on me. I'm going to do the same thing. He has two men.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to be this way too. He wants to be a dog. I'm going to be a dog too." That mean. But if you think like a man in like, yo, I understand his feelings. I understand what he's going through through the day. Like, it's hard being a black man in America. It's hard being a Hispanic man in America. I can feel his pain.
Yeah.
I'm an empath when it comes to him. He's coming home. He's stressed. Maybe he needs a massage. Let me cook him some. Like, this is putting your mind in a man. This is thinking like a man and understanding him. Before he needs to articulate this to you. So you're going to think to yourself, damn, I'm on my period right now. I don't want to engage in sex. You can have a side. This is thinking like a man and understanding his needs. A lot of women don't think like men.
Got you.
A lot of women don't know what a man feels. They don't care. This is the greediness and selfishness comes in. You don't think like that. Even Seon said it in episode 18. Was it season 1? No, season 2. Episode 18. The single fathers.
Yeah.
Seon said it. You are very different from other chicks. You know what I'm saying? He said that to you.
Yeah, he did
He
say
knows
that.
you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You work together, right?
Yes.
Something like that in
Yes.
hospital.
Yes, we're coworkers.
Okay. So he knows you. He's like, yo, you very different. That's why, like, your perspectives are different versus a regular chick out there. Like, regular chick out there is gonna be like, no, he gotta be whatever. I'm on my period. Like, we talked about this in the season 3 premiere.
Yep.
When she's on her period, the menstruation. I'm pregnant. No, he gotta suffer. He gotta do this. He let him jerk over something. Like, she's gonna think this way because she's selfish and she's greedy. You don't think that way because you're not selfish and greedy. So in a way,
it can be.
In a way, these are just my opinions.
Right.
Somebody out there is like, you're a dummy.
Lying.
Yeah.
She's a liar.
A woman out there is saying either you're lying or you're dumb if you think this way.
Yeah. Well,
it's like a woman.
each his own.
It's like a woman that says, all right, he did what he did in the street, but he still comes home to me. Women out there are like, she's dumb. She should leave him. He cheated. Another woman, it could be a submissive woman. It could be whatever. It could be a woman who lives the BDSM lifestyle. It could be a woman who lives a poly lifestyle. It's going to be like, oh, I agree with that. A man's going to do what he wants to do. You try to force him not to do it, and he's alpha also, he's going to do the opposite of what you're telling him. You keep telling him, you keep trying to put a chain on him, put him in a cage, he's going to go even crazier. Just to probably prove a point, to make you mad, to whatever it is, to prove he's a man and I do what I want to do. It's best to just support him or walk away and get a beta.
Yeah.
Or walk away and just get a guy that's just, you can train to be a sissy and to be, I'm not derogatory.
Sissies is a word used in
BDSM.
Correct.
Yeah. To be
I learned that.
A simp, to be just like a pet to you. You know what I'm saying? You can train them that way. And whatever. Some people are happy with that. They might live a double life because that woman is still a woman, and scientific fact, she's still going to be attracted to those dominant genes, those dominant traits. So if she meets an alpha guy who's a seducer and his pheromones and his energy, she might gravitate towards him. Now she has two guys.
So now
She
she's
has
being
this.
unfaithful.
No, she might live a poly relationship.
Oh, I thought we were on the same
Or
page.
yes, she could be unfaithful if it's not,
Because that's what we're talking about. Right
if it's not an understanding with the simp guy, the beta male.
Have you ever been in a circumstance where you were taken care of financially by a woman, or that you had to take care of somebody financially? Or has anybody
I lived
ever
with
asked,
a woman.
has anybody ever given you these
I lived
ultimatums?
with a woman. I paid majority of the bills.
Okay.
As far as how our life, like our dynamic was, Boricua. I was with her for 4 years. I was like 21. She knew how I was. She knew she had a high value man. I ain't lost a step. Still had my tats back then and everything like that. She was a hardcore Boricua. You know, she was the type of person, like, we're going out and it's like, you know, oh, I'm gonna, like, I like my hands to be held type of shit. And it's like, oh shit, I like that. I like that too. She was the type of person, oh, you like my plate? I'm like, yeah, I like that. Pick up her fork, feed it to me. Like before, and we're gonna jump back in. Before her, I was compromising. I was simping. When I was 18, 19, whatever, I was simping. When I got and I was compromising a lot. I was losing out on these relationships. When I got in that relationship and she was very catering and submissive, I felt more comfortable. Yo, I actually like being fed. Wait, I actually, oh no, don't pay, puppy. I got it. I got you this time. Oh, word? Yo, I kind of like this. It didn't make me feel uncomfortable. Like that past made me feel uncomfortable. And I feel like it's like a lion that you get out of the jungle, that you don't train, that you don't tranquilize, that he doesn't jump on command. You're in the process of training him hard without these things, tranquilizing him, training him. It's hard because he still has that lion in him. So that lion wants to conform. That lion wants to play ball, but he's still battling. He still has these urges. Like, I got a beast in me. I just know how to suppress it a lot. Different environments, but I know how to control it. In a different environment, I could flip it on. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Whereas in the past, I try to be, you know what I'm saying? Let's compromise. Let's do this. Then when I got in that, and those failed. When I got in that, it was like, yo, I love that she's submissive because I'm now I feel comfortable being here. So the whole bringing plates and stuff, she did that. So what she did is she drained my balls before in the morning.
Lord.
She drained my balls when I came back.
Very nice.
I was the type of person, I call her. Remember, I'm still young. I call her, yo, I saw a nice ass today. What did you do today? Oh, I saw a nice ass today. Did you get a good look? This was our dynamic. When you see these 40-year-old men, 50-year-old men who are still lying, look what I was doing at 22, 21, 19. Let them go back to Lazy Lovers, episode 29, season 3. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I was doing things at 8 years old that men are afraid to do now. 40, 30s, 50s. You see what I'm saying? So to me, she knew what it was. And I could meet a chick, oh, this in public. She almost looked at it as it was competition. Oh, you saw a nice ass. Now I'm gonna give you the best sex of your life. Or I'm gonna.
It gave her initiative to be better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. There were things that I wanted to do, like eat ass from the back, shit like that. And at first she was kind of just like, oh, I'm not ready. We went to the Spanish club together. She got a little inebriated. She was telling me I'm fine with doing it. Okay. She was open to shit, letting me tie her up and all that. The only thing that didn't work out is it goes more in depth. At the time my mom, had a nervous breakdown. Okay. She was an RN, so now she's retired. My father makes all the money. She's a housewife now, so I had to take care of her. It was like an ultimatum. Yo, you got to leave your mom one day. You got to let her be. And I'm like, yo,
Not
is this
in
an
the middle of when
ultimatum?
she's,
Is this an
sick.
ultimatum? Because you're going to lose. If it comes down to my mom and you, it's going to lose.
I mean,
So I left. When I tried to reconcile, she was on her way out. She was leaving to Virginia.
oh, whole different state. And
Yeah,
everything.
so that's why that didn't work out.
Ah,
Because I wasn't willing to go. I'm still in college.
at this time.
It's like my last year in college.
Mm.
I'm like, I'm not just gonna
Up and leave.
and I got family out here and shit like that. So that's why that didn't work out.
Oh.
But that was one of those relationships where I didn't have to lie. I didn't have to, and I've always been that way because I'm the boss of my relationship. Like, let them go watch
Just
that
start
unapologetically dominant
Oh, yes.
episode.
That you did, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been this way. So for me, it's like she put herself in a man's shoes. So she did the smart thing. Think about it. The way she's draining my balls, if I go to try to cheat, go to another woman's house, whatever, hotel, bring her somewhere, fucking in the bathroom, my balls are drained. I might not be able to get it up. She
Really?
did her job well.
Good job. Ladies, take notes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need to go back to the
Mhm.
season 3 premiere, the menstruation episode.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, she was on her job. So it's like there was nothing that I felt like I could keep from her. Because to her, it was like, Boricuas are very orgullosa. You know what I'm saying? You know what that means. But if they don't know, proud.
Very proud.
Very proud. So if you say to an alpha woman, oh, I met an alpha woman who was in her divine, but she's not sensitive and all this stuff. A real alpha woman, you tell her you saw a chick that was good looking and all that other stuff. She knows she got you. She's not going to want you to look. So she's going to make sure she's on her job. Oh, he saw a good chick. Yo, I'm going to give him extra sex tonight. I'm going to cook him something. She sees competition now, but it's like she's realizing, yo, I don't want him to look elsewhere. So if he's looking elsewhere, let me do shit that's going to make him not want to look elsewhere. Because he's going to look elsewhere regardless, but it's him not wanting to do it.
Do something, right.
Because I see it as it every day. I'm going to the gym, personal trainer, stuff like that. But it's about you not acting on it.
Exactly.
It doesn't affect you. You know what I'm saying?
Now, are you the type to well, okay. What if you had like friends? Go ahead.
Okay.
No, you go.
I want to ask you if you ever cheated.
Yes, I have.
Was it boyfriend, husband? Was it like your first love?
Have I cheated when I was on a boyfriend, but I had just moved from Queens to Long Island. And so there was no way for me to get back out there. It was like now it turned into I would see him to just like phone calls. Then I had to take the train and the bus. Things happened. I was in a new school.
So why did you? Because of those reasons?
I mean, we're going ways back here. I think it was because I was lonely. I was in a new school. I didn't know anybody. This guy came in and we were talking. We got to know each other. He was like one of my first friends, and that's what happened.
Okay.
Well, but you don't.
What?
That's a hard question to redirect at you, because for one, you don't cheat. You're a polyamorous person, so that means you're a dom, and you're in the BD.
Yeah, so
that's a hard one.
Being faithful to me doesn't apply. Like, are you faithful? Are you ever cheated? Because you're right, I am polyamorous. So
no fair.
When I meet these women, I tell them that up front. That way, if I see a chick in a 7-Eleven or something like that, and I just flirt, I'm not talking about. Okay, let's break it down. Polyamorous doesn't mean you're promiscuous. It doesn't mean you're meeting a chick in the supermarket, you're meeting a chick in 7-Eleven, at the club, and you're constantly bringing them home.
Right.
Oh, let's add this to the family type of shit. My thing is, I would like all my subs to be under one roof. Everybody like a team. There's no competition. That's what I would want. But that's like a fairy tale almost. It can happen, but it's going to be hard.
With a lot of
People
work.
have to feel comfortable with each other. They have to be friends. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna take time, but it can happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would want. But that doesn't mean that, oh yeah, I met a girl in 7-Eleven, I want to bring her to the thing. No, that means if I go out there and I flirt with somebody, I'm not being unfaithful. I'm not
If
cheating.
you, right. Well,
you see what I'm saying?
right.
Because I'm polyamorous.
Right.
I've already stated this in the beginning. They come to terms with it.
So in your definition of cheating, a man who's not polyamorous or isn't aware, and so doesn't make his girlfriend aware that he's
Yeah,
polyamorous.
that's the better.
If he okay, if he see, I learned with you. I gotta watch what I say. If he flirts now because he doesn't know and he doesn't and his mate doesn't know whatever that he is polyamorous and he flirts with a stranger, is that cheating
No.
for a regular man?
No. Let me tell you. Let me elaborate.
Good, because I would.
Let me
What would
elaborate.
you say to people who say, "Well,
Yeah, let me
why
elaborate.
that?"
Let me
Okay.
elaborate. The act isn't.
Flirting isn't.
Yeah, the act isn't. The fact that she doesn't know about it is. This is the difference.
The fact that she doesn't know he's polyamorous.
No, the fact that she doesn't know that he's flirting with women behind her back. That's the difference.
Oh.
Him engaging or flirting with another woman is not cheating because that's what men do. Men are born polyamorous. This is ancestry. This is in their DNA. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of men don't know themselves. They may know about this, but they lie to themselves.
Okay,
They
wait,
don't. They haven't come to acceptance.
let me ask you this now. Some people, you've heard the term. Some people are just born. They're natural flirts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm a flirt. A Scorpio. Scorpios are flirts.
Right. I've been told that I'm a natural flirt. So if that's like something that's in you, and I don't think I'm a natural flirt. I just think I'm friendly. Right.
Yeah.
So in that case, is that cheating? Somebody that is just naturally, there's a word for it. That's naturally, nice. There's a word.
It's
I can't remember
only
it.
cheating if they don't know about it.
So let's say you had, because
Okay, let me
we can only talk about
let me give you a
us.
story. Let me give you a story. I'm writing a book right now for this story. Okay, just run with me.
Oh, I was like, you're writing a book and you didn't
just,
tell me?
Just fiction.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm writing a book right now with this story. A female teacher, a professor, she runs a classroom. There's this one male, right? Let's say he's black. Let's say the woman is a black woman. This guy is on her shit list, but she doesn't play favoritism.
The student you're
the
talking about?
student, yeah, is on the shit list. He's always late assignments, whatever. Okay, she says, stop being late to class. Now he's running to class. The bell rings. He's running to class. He looks at his watch while he's running, trying to keep a hold of his backpack. Running. He walks into the classroom. Hey, Mrs. Whatever, make up a name, right? What's it? I want to think of a black name.
Jamal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jamal, Malik, or something. You know what I'm saying? So now, oh, Jamal, why are you late? This is a constant thing. How many times have I told you? Oh, I'm sorry. I tried to make it. Traffic, whatever it is, right? He makes up an excuse every time. Now, the teacher, open your syllabus, blah, 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 handing your assignments. Now, there's a test coming up.
Okay.
Right? He's not focused. And he's constantly like not filling classes, whatever it is, because he got another job.
Okay.
A lot of the other students don't work. They're like they're spoiled. What would you call silver spoon babies, right? They don't have to work. Their mommies give them everything. They got Mercedes in the parking lot. They got BMWs in the parking lot, whatever, Ferraris. This guy has to work. He probably single mother, whatever. Just picture it, right? I'm just writing the story. Single mother, so he has to work to help her pay the bills. So he's up at night working his late night job. Now he gets home late. He can't barely study. Now he's sleeping, right? So he doesn't want to share this with the teacher, but he just makes the excuses. Oh, traffic, this is why I'm late. Now, class is over. She says, Jamal, Malik, stay later. He wants to stay, right? They have a conversation. Yo, I'm not gonna keep, well, she doesn't say yo, but let's just use your imagination. I'm not gonna keep telling you this. The next time it's gonna be detention, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna be expelled, whatever, right? You gotta plan accordingly to be on time. He's like, I'm sorry, Mrs. Jenkins, whatever, right? Sorry, I'll be better, right? Now, leaves or whatever. The principal comes in, and because I want to make her dirty. Maybe not the principal. Maybe it's like it's another teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, it's another teacher. They're having an affair.
Oh.
All right, cool. So they're having an affair. She has a husband at home.
Okay.
They're having an affair. Now, he comes into class. Hey, sexy, what's going on? Grabbing her ass. Hey, don't do this. The kids are open, the door's open. Malik or Jamal, whatever you want to say, let's say he forgot his pen. Yes, that's what we'll do. This is his only pen. Remember, he's rushing, so he can't get pens and whatever. So damn, I gotta go to my next class, but where's my pen? He's checking in his backpack. I left it in Miss Jenkins' room. He walks back in Jenkins' room. He noticed there's a guy because he hears the door is open, and before he goes, he's peeking. He's witnessing him grabbing her ass, them kissing. Oh. Now he stays behind the door. He hears the guy coming. He backs up into the against the wall. That guy goes left. Remember, Malik or Jamal. Let's just say Malik.
Okay.
Malik is on the right-hand side. This guy goes on the left, so he never sees him.
Okay.
Now, Malik peeks in and says, oh, so you and Mr. Roberts are having a thing. Oh my God, you saw that? Yeah, I did. So now she's like, please, don't say anything, da-da-da-da-da. Okay. He's like, say less, I'm not going to say anything, right? He gives her word. I'm a man of my word. Now, the test is coming up, right? Mm-hmm. Remember, he can't study, but he got all the answers because he got the cheat sheet. Now he got the cheat sheet, the test above it, and he got the cheat sheet on the low. So now he's kind of, every single time she turns around, he's kind of just pushing the paper down. Oh, it's a multiple choice. A is B, 1 is B, whatever. She sneaks behind him, catches him. She looks at him, whispers in his ear, what are you doing? You're fucking cheating. And he's just like, yo, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna expel me? Are you gonna tell? Don't say nothing. I gotta take care of my mom. No. He's not even blackmailing her. I gotta take care of my mom or whatever it is. And she's like, all right, I'm not saying anything. Because he knows about that, and they had some type of truce in the beginning. So he knows at any time he could blackmail her, so she's already nipping it in the bud. She's like, all right, I'm not going to say anything. Just proceed. Mm-hmm. This will be the same thing with a relationship.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying?
I do see what
you're saying. So in a way, it's like, you're not really being unfaithful. You know what I'm saying? If your partner knows about it and there's some type of understanding, she lets it slide. This is what I'm talking about with this story that I created. So,
well, I mean, it could be both ways, right?
Yeah.
Like the man?
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say that a man that engages with another woman behind the woman's back, she doesn't know about it, it's not cheating. The cheating factor of it is if she doesn't know about it.
So you're saying a man should or a woman if they
act
right, but they should say that when they see their partner. Yeah. Oh, guess what happened? I was at the store and somebody said this, and I said this.
The act is not cheating. The actual fact that she doesn't
is being
know
withheld.
About it. Yes. Think. I'm going to break it down.
That's honesty.
I'm going to break it down. Yes.
That's exactly what I said.
You took the words right out of my mouth. You're in my mind. I was going to say, think of it this way. Any way you feel like it's going to break the trust, the honesty, the respect, then it's kind of cheating.
That's what I said in the beginning. What was my answer in the
You
beginning?
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I said people can I don't believe people can be 100% faithful.
Yeah.
And you said, what's my definition? I pretty much said that, right?
Think
The honesty.
about it. Think about it. And we'll talk about this in another episode because I know we got another episode like this. That's like a part 2. Think about it. Women don't care. This is all women. I don't care who they are. This is solely my opinion. They could get mad if they want to. This is a fact. Women, I'm generalizing. They don't care if you engage with another woman. They
engage, like
they
talking?
don't in whatever capacity. They don't care.
I think they care if
no,
they
I'm gonna
if the
give
guy
you
have
proof.
sex
I'm
with
gonna give you
another
proof
woman.
why they don't care. They don't care, and I'm gonna dissect it. They know this is how men are. This is what they really care about. You didn't invite them. Most women are bi-curious. Let's keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm.
They was drunk. Babe, your titties look great. Let me grab them. Let me tap your ass. Yes. You see men doing that? Yo, I like that dick print. Let me grab those balls.
No, but why do sports guys slap each other on the ass? I don't like that.
I don't know. It's good sportsmanship or something. I never like that. My
don't like
coach,
that either.
my wrestling coach used to do that to me. He used to take water, go like this, slap me in my face, sides, and then when I was done, slap my ass. That made me so mad to the point where I destroyed the kid.
Oh, maybe that's why they do it.
Maybe.
I don't
But that
like
made me so mad because I don't like that. I don't even like a chick grabbing my ass.
Oh.
So the point where it gave me so pissed off, but we're jumping off topic, it made me destroy the kid.
Oh, Lord.
Because there was aggression there.
Poor
I had to
kid.
tell him, Coach, stop doing that. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. He stopped.
Oh, good.
He would get the water, he would go like this, slap my face, my arms, my sides. And then that was it. Because he always remembered with me, because I always would check him.
Good.
I was like 16, 17.
Wait,
So
go back to this. Now, what were you
so
saying?
now women know that men do that. That's number one. Number two, this is why they're angry. They weren't invited. That's a possibility. Remember, women are bi-curious, I believe. Your titties look nice. Oh my God, you're so pretty. I'm pretty. Let's be friends. Women are bi-curious. Two, it's the actual lie.
Yes.
It's not the fact that you engage with another woman. It's the lie. You know how many women want to have threesomes? A lot of them are lying to themselves. Yes. There's women out there who have fantasies about two men. They probably watch gangbang porn. They might not try to fulfill that in real life, but that's probably what gets them off. Getting fucked by two men watching it. Man, wish I could have two strong, muscular, tatted black guys. That would be amazing. And it's a white girl, or it's a Latina, or it's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? They probably got this fantasy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or, that girl is pretty. I'm pretty. I want to grab her. Maybe we should do a threesome. Not all the time, but once in a while.
Crazy.
Once in a while. Women are bi-curious. Women are, the fact that you didn't invite them, that's probably what it is. You know, a lot of women would be into poly if men would be like.
I think if men were exactly what you just said, talk to your
Yes.
women, see what's up. You guys can have fun together.
It's worked with me. Some women it hasn't. It like I could talk to a chick for 2 days. I met her. I talk for 2 days. I let her know she not cool with it. I stop the conversation or she walks away. Right? I could be in a relationship with them in the beginning. They know what it is, and then I'm in a relationship with them, and I say, "Hey, I like that chick." Oh, let me give you a perfect example. Remember the chick that I talked about, the Dominican one that was the season 3 premiere, where when she gets on her period, she doesn't want to do anything. Oh, but why you have them or whatever? But you're not trying to please me. But you know what I'm saying? You want me to selfish Scorpio. We had a lot of good moments when we went out to the club to dance. When we went out to the club to dance, she would be the one to spot the chicks before me. She would say, "Ooh, look at her big butt." Now she was voluptuous. She had big butt, tits, pretty face. She would be like, "Oh, that girl is pretty. You want me to go get her?" I had that.
How weird. Isn't
It's
that kind of weird?
but
right?
she was still possessive and jealous.
That's what I'm saying. That's so weird. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
if she's the one pointing it out and she's initiating it, maybe that makes her feel like, okay, I'm
kind of
I'm the
comfortable.
one. Yeah, I'm the one okay with
Yeah.
it, and I'm bringing it in.
Yeah. Cause like
That could be her, not wanting to submit to you by you doing it first.
yes. Yes.
Interesting.
So like,
So weird.
and think about it. This woman was not submissive.
Mhm.
Well, let's be clear. She's
She didn't
domestic.
wanna-
Domestically,
She
was.
didn't want to be considered
Domestically, she
submissive,
was.
though, right?
Domestically, she was. Mentally and emotionally, she wasn't.
Right. She didn't want that title either.
No, not the
Right.
title. She was possessive. She was territorial. She was jealous. These are non-submissive traits.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the irony is, she would be like, "Oh, look at that girl. You want me to go get her? Let's bring her home tonight." All right, cool. She would be that wingman to talk and you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, this is why I believe this. If I could be with that woman, like if you could survive a Puerto Rican or Dominican, you could survive an atomic bomb.
Oh my goodness.
You better put on your resume degree in communications.
Degree communication.
Because if you can handle them, I'm telling you, they're nuts. If you can handle them, you can handle any type of woman.
I don't have a lot of friends,
Yeah.
that I consider, but 2 out of the 3, one is Puerto Rican, one is Dominican. The other one's Chilean, but
so if you
they are kind of crazy.
So if I've dealt with those type of women and they were hard and all that other stuff, submissive women, this shit is gonna be easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You understand what I'm saying? Because she's already submissive. You articulate this from the beginning and let her make the decision. She wants to be with you, she doesn't. Okay, I said this in the past. Men are preaching that they're real, right? Men are preaching that they're honest, right? I'm a real nigga. I'm this, I'm that. Why don't they go to their girl and be like, listen, I met this little bitch. I stated this in episode 4.
I agree with you.
Monogamy. I stated this in episode 4. Let them go back. Season 1. Hey, I met this little bitch today. She fine. I might smash. You gonna leave me or not? And see what she says.
Or why don't we bring her in? Maybe you might
see
like
what
her
she
too.
says. You put the ball in her court to make the choice.
Yes.
Men don't do that.
No, they just hide it.
You see what I'm saying? I did that with the Boricua that I was with for 4 years. When I was 21 and we were living together, I did that with her. She didn't leave me.
Wait,
Why do I feel that women love trust and honesty more than Fashion Nova dresses? I feel that.
I mean, I do.
You are
I'm
the
not a Fashion
king of
Nova
your
type.
castle when you can dominate these two things. When you can always be honest, consistent, she respects you, and you give her something to trust,
Those
you
are
get
the
anything
4
you want.
key ingredients there.
And she loves and feel comfortable. She loves, she trusts, loves, and feel comfortable. When you can get all these 3 from a woman, you'll get anything.
Yep.
You talk to a chick like, yo, let's go Bonnie and Clyde some type of shit. She gonna be like, all right, what I gotta do? Do I gotta pack? She be down for whatever. A lot of men are dumb. They're dumb. They don't understand this. The reality is, men are more selfish than for them. They think for themselves.
Right.
Men are more selfish. You know what I'm saying? Whereas women are as equally selfish, but men are selfish more when it pertains to that.
Right, because they lie about it.
Yeah.
A woman is selfish in a different way. You're saying a man is selfish because he lies about it for his own gain.
Yes.
A woman is selfish because she says, I want to be the only one for you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I want to be the only one for
Right.
you. I want this dick to be just mine. Treat me special. Give me this
Right.
attention.
So she'll verbalize it, but he will hide it.
Yeah. But I feel like, well, you know what? Women are selfish more. Men are selfish. Men are selfish. I'm gonna change it. Men are selfish pertaining to that specific thing. Pertaining to that specific thing. Because let's look at the Dominic character. Do you think Dominic is disloyal?
I mean, in the traditional sense?
In the entirety. Whether it's traditional, modern day era, whatever.
He's disloyal because Sophia doesn't know.
I disagree.
You just said that if
you're entitled to your own
hiding,
opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna
stick to my guns.
I'm gonna break it down. He's untrustworthy pertaining to that. As far as loyalty goes, he's loyal. He takes care of the bills still. He's comes home every night. He takes care of the kids. He still makes sure you good as his wife.
Okay.
Maybe he's not giving you dick like that, but he still makes you good in all other aspects.
Okay.
So he's still being loyal. He's doing what a man gotta do. Something is broken in the crib, he's taking care.
Because he's doing his duties as what is, he should be. He's making sure she's, she has a roof over her head, she's clothed, the kids are fed, and all that.
He's loyal.
Then he's being loyal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that he is withholding that part that he has another woman,
untrustworthy.
Okay.
Because Sophia can trust Dom in a different aspect. For example,
keeping her safe.
Yes.
Providing.
Yo, blah 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 got kidnapped. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Taking care of the kids. You're gonna go pick up Reina from school? Yes, I got you. But when it comes to him being a loving husband, I can't trust him. He doesn't even know how to be a husband. He doesn't know, I can't trust him. She trusts him in different aspects.
Right.
And he
doesn't know that she
well.
Can't trust him in that until.
Yeah, he as well. I'd rather have a woman who's 100% faithful than pays all the bills.
Well, yeah. I mean, because you can make
99.9% men will pick that.
Yeah.
I think more women are gonna pick the bills versus the faithful.
That's what I think.
Because we look at it like the lineage of men and women.
Let me ask you a question. Men
pride being more providers, protectors. Women were pride being more nurturers, taking care of the kids, being at home. You bring the money, I'll make the food. You bring the money, I'll bring home the groceries. You see what I'm saying? And this is stuff that is currently happening. Middle Eastern countries.
Yeah.
Right? Saudi Arabia, Dubai, like we could name it. China, even. Some of this stuff is going on.
But wait, let me go back to what you said. You said most men you think would pick
99.9
have a woman
only 0.1%
faithful
will pick the other.
Right. But if they have a woman that's 100% faithful, no, because never mind. I just answered my own question because you say men are born polyamorous. So
stop what?
Would that stop them if knowing that their woman is 100% faithful? Would that stop them? Do you think from engaging with another woman? But yeah, I don't think so either.
No.
All right.
Because as a man, it's like a lot of men. We're conquerors.
Not all men are conquerors.
Well, we're born to be. You gotta okay. Let me break it down so people can understand. Because I always say this, people don't get it still. We're gods with amnesia. So whether it's foods, different eras, climates, whatever they're putting out there into the atmosphere, changing our DNA. We have to go back into our DNA and realize that we are divine masculine, divine feminine. So once we can get to that, we start knowing ourselves, we start valuing ourselves, we start doing all these things. We don't let social media propaganda, this is how you're supposed to be a man. Look at that celebrity, how he treats his wife. That's what you're supposed to do. We don't let this fuck with us. We're psychologically immune once we can get to this level. It's woke.
Yeah.
The new generation say.
Yeah.
Conscious. You see what I'm saying? So the moment you get into your divinity, you get back into your DNA, you start acting according. You start doing these things. It's not a struggle. That's why wherever you go, you never change. Me, I never change. When I went to Hollywood, they got to see the dominant, right? When I went to pitch my book, they got to see me. I didn't cower. I didn't be a different way. When I'm on the podcast, I'm the same. When I'm writing my quotes on social media, I'm the same way. When I go to each room, I'm the same way. I'm not different. You see what I'm saying? Not a lot of people can be this way. No, even at work, I could still be subordinate to somebody, but they will still see the dominant. Watch. My boss one day indecisive. Yo, I got it. Let's do this. See what I'm saying? I never lose sight of who I am. Respecting your boss is different. Yo, you respect me, I respect you back. You my superior. You're not my boss. You You see what I'm
You're my
saying?
supervisor, right?
But you act according. I was 18 years old, walked in there, give me a raise. You want a raise? Yeah, I want a raise. What? Listen, I got this other place. I don't have time to waste. I got this other place that's willing to give me this amount of money. Because when the milk comes, I do it. If I don't do it, it's gonna stay there. When this, I'm over here. Somebody go on break, I'm on the register. You need help photo, I'm doing this. I'm in the stockroom. I'm managing different
everything.
set of tasks, and everybody's doing one job. I deserve it. Give me my money. Because you got a man that is worth 5 people, because I'm doing 5 different things, while that person can only do the register. See what I'm saying? This is still me. I never change. So once these people are woke, they start to be like this. And it doesn't matter the atmosphere that you're in, you still are the same way. So when it comes to 100% faithful and pay all the bills, most men are going to pick the 100% faithful. You know what I'm saying? And even if that woman is his prize, possession, and she acts accordingly or whatever, he still might connect with somebody else because that poly is coming out. He might not have sex with somebody else, but he's gonna converse. You know what I'm saying? This is what a man naturally does.
I mean, if it's women just like conversing, I feel like that happens with women too.
Women are more kittens. Women are naturally shy. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy because here's the irony about women having problems with this topic. If a man wasn't desirable, she wouldn't want him. If a woman got with a guy and he was like, I'm 100% faithful and this, that, she would find something to sabotage that relationship. Listen, girl, I'm going to give you an example. She's talking with her friends. Listen, girl, I love him and everything. He makes a lot of money, successful. This is that. He, fucks me right. But when we go out in public, he doesn't even want to sit next to me. When we go out in public, why can't he grab me? I feel embarrassed to ask him to do this. When we're in the bed, or it might be the opposite. He gives me a lot of affection, girl, but
it's annoying. He's always calling me and he's always texting me.
Like, doesn't he have any friends? I wish he would go to the club.
Chicks do that.
I wish he would go to the club with his friends or something. I'm telling you, women are like this because they will fight for what they want, but they don't even realize what they want.
We've even said that it's mostly the chase anyway.
Yeah, that's why I said in the unapologetically dominant one, men, state your claim from the beginning. Don't give her options. Set the law from what it is. Yo, this is how I am. I'm not changing. I'm going to make my intentions clear. You're going to please me within your limits. This cool with you or not? If it's not cool, you could bounce because I'm not changing. So most likely you're going to change. So what's it going to be? This is me. I'm honest. I'm putting up this up front. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. What's good? You want to do this or not?
Men should do that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep. And women appreciate that. You give them, they appreciate you giving them the option. If they like you and you come like that and you say, I'm poly, I'm this and this and that, are you still willing to fuck with me? They appreciate you giving them that. Yes, I will, or no, it's not for me.
Listen, there's women out there who know I'm the perfect man for them. But
except for that.
No. This is what they're doing. They are trying to manipulate and have their cake and eat it too. And no, that's not going to happen. Because there's something about you that I'm going to have to break my rules for. You might have a kid or two, a baby daddy still around. Something about you might be older. You might, something about you, traumas. Now I have to be patient with you. I have to teach you. I have to empower you. I have to show you that I'm not like everybody else. Something I have to break my rules for. So now it's like, no, you're not going to have to pay perfect man. I'm going to make sure there's something about me you don't like because now it's an even swap. What makes you different from everybody else? No. I don't care if you're a celebrity that makes 8 figures a year. No. That's the balance. There's not a perfect man and there's not a perfect woman. There has to be a balance for you to understand that as individuals, as people, especially women. So they have to know that they're not going to find a perfect man. I might be perfect for somebody else. They try to manipulate and say, I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be special. Don't talk to other girls. Don't do this. Don't do that. Because now they're trying to do that.
They're trying to tell what with you or
They're slowly trying to turn you into a simp.
Yeah, you said
but
that.
guess what? Guess what them doing that is? It's counterproductive. You know why?
Why?
Once they get you to change, they're gonna
don't like you.
Yes. Think about it.
That's awful.
Think about it. This is science. This is science. Why you think the good girls stay longer with the bad boys? This is science.
I don't think they get them to change.
No, they don't, but they try to. And you know what they do? When they know that they can't change them, they're satisfied. You won't go with the nice guy. The nice guy doesn't need your help. He doesn't need changing. So automatically, you see that he's perfect. He's not desirable. Right. He's not desirable. I don't want him subconsciously. Women are lying when they say they want good guys out there. No woman wants a good guy. Stop it. Stop.
Maybe not a nice guy, but a good guy, a good man.
No. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. Women want bad boys who have good hearts. That's what they want. They don't want good guys.
That's true.
This is a fact.
That's true.
They don't want nice guys.
I don't think I've ever been with a nice guy.
Because those nice guys exude weak genes. And in a woman's psyche, everything about her psyche, she's attracted to everything dominant. She's attracted to everything bad. You see what I'm saying? So she's going to gravitate towards that because she's thinking of all aspects. Bad boy, protection. Bad boy, most likely he going to sling that dick well.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, but
right or wrong?
Comes bad boy.
Right? No. Just right or wrong.
Yes.
Okay. Sling that dick well. Bad boy, he's going to put his foot down if I get crazy. Right or wrong?
Right, but
no, just yes or no.
Yes.
Bad boy, he's gonna be adventurous. That means he might say, "We're driving on the highway, get down, suck my dick while I'm driving." He might say, "Yo, let's sneak into the theater." Oh my God, this is so exciting! It's getting my pussy wet. I never did this before. This is a woman. That nice guy's boring. That nice guy has everything she wants. She doesn't want him now. That's the irony. This is all women. This is Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. Women are Little Red Riding Hood, and men and the dick is the Big Bad Wolf.
Okay, now you have to.
Okay, I'm gonna elaborate.
Please
you remember? You know the story.
Yeah.
What did she do? She went into the
She was going to her grandmother's house, and the wolf got there before her and ate her grandma.
And then
dressed as the grandma.
What big eyes you have? What this? She knew. She still stood there and asked questions. And then when she found out, she was running and stuff like that. No, she wanted that.
She wanted the wolf to eat her?
Yes. Women, get you a wolf because the wolf can see you better. The wolf can eat you better. The wolf can hear you better. The wolf is intuitive.
I knew that.
Whereas the nice guy is like, he's undesirable. That's what it comes down to. So for a woman to get the benefits, she needs to give something up. This is the whole summary of the show. So the women that are like, no, can I have both or whatever? No, beggars cannot be choosers. It's just like a man. Beggars cannot be choosers. You find that everything you want in a girl, in a woman, but she has kids, you're going to have to, you're going to have to, you understand? You're not going to be virgins now. You're going to have to give something up. A woman finds everything about a man, but he might be poly. Yo, accept it. Talk it out. Work something out. Work a deal out.
Either accept it or don't accept it, but don't,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's something you give up for that man. Now, I might not be perfect for her. She gets with another alpha male. Something about him, he's a fragment of me. He'll never be like me, but he's a fragment of me. And he has the physical built, maybe the tattoos, maybe big dick, whatever. He could, whatever. But he might not give her affection. He might not give her attention. He might not give her 2-hour conversations. Remember, before we move in with each other, we got to get into the courting stage and stuff like that. He might not be able to give her attention and stuff. Now it's something that she has to give up to be with him. Damn, he is everything in the bedroom. He is, perfect example. Episode 37, when she relinquishes control. Remember the submissive on their fall? Perfect example. Perfect example. Bedroom is mediocre, she said. But she's somewhat content. Everything else she would crave, but he doesn't do. So that compensates for that. She has to take the loss. Women are not willing to lose. Men lose more than women, and we just make it work. Women don't want to lose. That's why they're trying to have everything at once, and they can't do that. They don't even realize it themselves.
Is that your final thoughts with that? Because you said that's the summary of the show.
Yeah.
That was your final thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just
going.
talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking, but I'm just trying to prove a point that it's like the 100% faithful or pays the bills. 99% of women are choosing the 100% pay the bills. 1% will choose. That 1% might be the woman that works that owns the Fortune 500 company, the CEO of Fortune 500 company. She's gonna say, "I already make $1 million, $2 million a year. He better not fucking cheat on me." I'm proud. Yeah, I ain't gonna be embarrassed. Don't embarrass her. But some people have okay. Let me give you a perfect example.
Some women see that though as an embarrassment when a man steps and everybody else knows.
Let me give a perfect example. Some professional athletes, some celebrities, some whatever, actors, rappers, whatever, they have this dynamic in their house. And I'm just speaking hypotheticals.
No, it's true.
I don't know if it's a fact, but I'm just speaking hypotheticals because I've seen it in films and stuff like that. They might say, listen, we're high school sweethearts. I know you're going to be on the road. I know there's at least 20,000 chicks. One of them is going to pass security and be in your hotel room. I know the game. Make sure you wear condoms. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. And do not embarrass me publicly. But and he's like, all right, bet.
Obviously, that's going with that. Hold up. Obviously, that's going with that. He is the one that's the A-list celebrity or athlete or whatever, right? But what about there's celebrity females that make their own money and that keep getting cheated on left and right.
Well, let me tell you something. Those relationships could be phony too. Let's get you together. I talked about this in a previous episode. Let's get together. You guys get this money when y'all get together, but when y'all break up.
But she's being, cheated on publicly. Like everybody on TMZ sees it. That's what I'm saying.
But that might be a sacrificial embarrassment.
3 times?
Yeah.
To keep
being humiliated, that is your
over and over and over.
Being humiliated, this is your sacrifice.
I guess so.
This is just me talking shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It could be. We don't know, right? Do you know them personally? Me neither. So you know what I'm saying? Like it could be that. You never know.
That's true.
So my thing is if you as the man is saying that in the beginning or she's saying that to you, some of them have that dynamic. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a perfect example. Let's talk about regular people. One of my best friends, he has that with his wife. Dude's going to another city. I'm not going to mention, but a party city. Shorty was like, bring condoms. That's all she said to him. So it's not even just celebrities and ball players, regular people. So it's like, that you have a high value man. You know that he's doing everything, making you feel good and paying bills. Or if he's going 80-20 on the bills, something you got to give up.
Yeah, I don't
know. Because think about it. No, think about it. Think about it.
No, I was agreeing with you though.
Sometimes women will say, what is for the greater good of this?
Right, being realistic.
What is it? My family, I'm protecting my family's legacy. Maybe 1. We got kids involved. Maybe 2. He takes care of that. That means more to me than him stepping out.
I'm going to put my own story on this.
Him stepping out, fine. At least if you come home every night, home is good. Kids don't have to worry about shit. I'm good. Do what you have to do. Because she might be thinking, what is the bigger goal? Those other women might be thinking different because they don't have anything with them yet. Right. So now it's more selfish. It's not I'm thinking about my kids. I'm thinking about the
Right.
bills.
She's just thinking about her and her feelings.
Yes.
I think, okay, and with my situation, when I was with my husband, and he was in the music industry, he was not a rapper or anything. He was more of a manager, right?
Okay.
And he and the artist, they were popping in South America and I don't know where else. So he would go out there a lot. And I always, and my reason for saying it is not for the kids, it's not for anything else, it's just being realistic.
Mm.
You know, don't, whatever you do out there, make sure it stays out there.
Mm.
And don't go back to the same chick. Why that? Me associating, okay, if you go back to the same chick, that to me means you have more of a connection than just sex.
Oh, I can't wait because we got another episode. I'm gonna talk about the Sophia and Dom thing because that's what you said. She said in there, but I'm not gonna give things away yet.
No, but that's why that would be
you made
mine.
me remember something.
That's my reason for saying.
What were you saying about
that? It was more. It was.
Okay. You made me remember. Okay, some women are like this. You cheated on them, right? They found out about it. If she's pretty, of like equal to your woman or prettier, she's gonna be like,
okay.
Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah. Because if you're gonna cheat on me, you better believe that chick better be as pretty as me or prettier.
Yo,
not nothing less.
It's like you okay, black love. You cheated on me with Beyonce or Rihanna? Okay. All right.
I mean,
because they're gorgeous.
I would cheat on me with Beyonce or Rihanna.
Yeah. You
but somebody who's lesser,
then it's worse.
Yeah. Even Beyonce. Oh
my God, she's fucking ugly. She's a Shrek looking. This is not just embarrassing.
Beyonce.
Now I look at myself like, oh my God, what you see in me? Am I ugly? Like, you could have at least cheated on me with a beautiful girl.
Beyonce said it in one of her songs, or in one of her songs. It's not who you cheated. It's not that you cheat on me. It's who you cheat on me with, and now that bitch thinks that she's on my level.
Yes,
that's what it is.
And this goes back to me saying the selfishness and the competition. Women are constantly in competition with each other. So when they realize that, remember in the long distance one, when I was like, a woman said to me, oh, you could have 5 subs, but make me the alpha. Or you could have 5 subs, but make me a wife. Now they're different. Now they know that I'm the top bitch. They know not to disrespect me. They know not to do that. They know that we are not equal. Then I'll allow it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not about her caring about you. It's about her caring about herself.
I mean, it's like that situation is a little different when you said in
episode
a man cheat on you with a lesser type of woman.
You said in episode 31, the tables always turn, the season 3 finale. When I said the lioness gravitates towards the lion, the alpha dominant lion, and he might have another lioness, she'll still. And you said, well, she's doing it for her own reasons. Same thing. She's doing it for her own reasons. But if I'm gonna let him have these girls, and let me have something. Oh. Let me have something that keeps me sane. At least if I'm the wife, then I'm good. At least if I'm can call him his real name and they call him, I'm good. At least I can have something special. That I'll be good.
I don't know if it's just women though. And we've had this type of conversation, off air. Like I feel like everybody wants to be special. Yeah. Everybody wants to be special in some way with somebody that they care about. Even if that person has, 5 other men or women or whatever. I think everybody wants to have that little piece still. I'm different. Stand out.
I'm different. We're gonna cut soon, but I'm different. It comes down to special what I have with her. For example, I'm gonna give you perfect examples so people can understand and you can understand. I could have 5 subs. Now, this is not a fact. So maybe when I first started this life, I had 5, but 2. That's accurate. I can have two subs. I might say you can call me Poppy and you can call me Alpha. Okay. Or if she was a slave, you could call me Master. You could call me Poppy. They got something that's special, but it's for us.
Right.
Or you got a safe word called Band-Aid, because when we went out, you cut yourself, so that will always be a memory that we share together. And you got drenched. because you're always wet when you come. Like, you leave a puddle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's something special within us that I'm feeling special and you're feeling special. Most of these women are selfish when they get in a relationship. They say they want to feel special. It has nothing to do with you. They want to feel special so they can feel secure.
Yes, but again, I'm saying it's not just women. I don't feel.
It's
and I'm not talking about.
It's counterproductive because now this makes the man disconnect. You see what I'm saying?
Again, I think it goes both ways. But
yeah.
All right. So that was your final thought.
Yeah.
That was my. I don't have any final thoughts. Right. I said everything already.
Well, I can't wait to get into the other one because it's gonna be but further down the line, but it's gonna be the same type
debate.
of shit. Yeah. Maybe a part 2. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you were tuned in to the Discipline Therapy Podcast. Peace.